Hi, you just picked up The Star-Touched Queen by Roshani Chokshi. And this is the story of a girl named Maya who lives in the fictional kingdom of Bharata with her father, who's the Raja, which makes her sort of a princess of the kingdom. And she lives inside of the palace walls in a harem house with all of her father's wives and with all of his other unmarried children. And although she's constantly surrounded by people, she feels incredibly alone. And that's because in Bharata, when you're born, holy people study the stars and create a horoscope for you, and your life plays out according to that horoscope. And her horoscope is terrible. It says that she's married to death and that it follows her wherever she goes. And it seems to be true. You know, her mother dies at a very early age, and everyone blames that on her and her horoscope, and she blames it on herself. And the same thing happens anytime any misfortune happens within the harem house. It all sort of gets blamed on Maya and her terrible horoscope. But despite all of that, she's somewhat satisfied with that horoscope because it means that unlike her sisters, she's not going to be married off for political gain, that she's going to be able to stay inside of the kingdom, and she's going to be able to study and, you know, stay kind of at her father's side, and live life according to her own rules, until she one day overhears a plan to marry her off for a political alliance to end a long war, which she feels in part is her fault because of her horoscope. And so she soon finds herself married, and the book follows her as she sort of figures out all of the secrets in her new life and what exactly her new husband is hiding. This book is full of magical realism. It's really interesting to be able to see another culture, because she is based on Middle Eastern religions, and so you get a chance, like a glimpse at different belief systems and different myths and things like that, which is really exciting and interesting. And it takes some twists and turns that you don't expect. The book was a bit darker than I thought it was going to be, in a good way. I don't think it was too risque. I'd give it maybe 1.5 eyebrow raises, because there are some steamy scenes, but not that many. And I say if you are a fan of magical realism, or if you want to escape into a different culture and a different part of the world, that this is a great book for you. I give it 7 out of 10 stars. All right, enjoy.